Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Wandering Gamer Network plays Myst. That's the game, that's what it's called. I'm Cody.
And I'm Caitlin.
And I forgot what the game is called.
We're going back.
We're going home to this weird, creepy museum island.
Hey, there we are.
Oh, look at how homely it looks. Homey? Homely is kind of mean, isn't it?
Yeah, homely is sort of derogatory. Homey is good. And we have a red page.
Oh boy, I cannot wait to see this guy act. I'm like so pumped to watch this guy. Oh, I don't like that. Does he just say you've returned? We brought a page. Okay. Did we just bring him a page and he's like, you just need to bring me more pages? He's being serious. He needs pages.
No, that's his name.
My name is Serious Pages. You must bring me pages. For my pages. Bring me the pages. Okay, I think I've realized something about myself.
Yeah.
And you might be able to like bring some credibility to this statement. Do you think that younger men with goatees look like magicians all the time? Like someone my age. Like, I can grow facial hair, I can grow a competent beard, but if I shaved this into a goatee, I would become a wizard. like not a wizard, like a magician. Like I would need to do close-up magic or something.
My brother.
I think he has a bad relationship with his brother. Is his brother the one that's just like, ooh, you remember that guy from last time?
Yes. What is he saying?
I don't forget. Can you tell any of this? What if we don't? Can we bring the red pages to the blue book and just like give him the flying middle finger? Because he freaks me out. Like, I know the problem is he's just like some guy. It's probably like a local actor wherever this game was made, you know? But he just seems like a real creep to me. But I think it's because of the goatee.
Yeah, I think the dark goatee just seems evil to me.
Yeah.
I don't know if it says magician exactly. It
says
like
magician
evil.
to me. And you know what doesn't make sense? My dad had a goatee exactly like that the whole time I was growing up.
Oh, really?
And at some point I remember my
Did he
dad
do
being
magic?
about my age. So, like, you know, I'm at that level now where, although, no, I'm not as old as my dad was when I was born. So, no.
Yeah.
I never remember my dad being as young as I am. But it was pretty close. Like, it's like, within a decade, I'm going to be there. And yeah, for like 20 years, my dad had a goatee, but I don't know. And he was definitely not a magician.
So where did we find the book that sent us there?
We had to go to that tree and then bury ourselves in the ground.
Okay.
So we got to go pump up the tree.
Do that again and get the blue page?
I mean, right?
Yeah.
I kind of know.
Now we have to remember,
though,
where that blue page was, right?
Oh Lord, Caitlin, it's on the second floor. I think you got to bump the tree up.
Yeah.
So you got to turn on the heater. Well, you just got to crank up the heat. Get that PSI going. Riveting gameplay. Creak, 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 creak,
Do we have to
creak.
get another match, you think?
No, it's lit.
I guess, yeah.
Just keep cranking it up, man. Yeah, we'll get there. I mean, right?
We have to do something here.
There wasn't a button that we had to click, was there?
I feel like there was something else we had to do. We are the worst.
Maybe go back and just look at the tree and see if it starts to move. I don't know why we couldn't just keep the book with us, but I mean, whatever. At some point, I'm not here to
especially when they're gonna make us go back to it. Frickin'.
You gotta go back a little bit.
Oh, I have to go back. Oh,
There it
we go.
goes. See, it's
Okay.
going. It's doing its thing. So we just gotta wait for it to get high enough that the door comes out and then like goes up a few, and then we turn off the heat and it'll start to drop. So this is just a waiting game.
Okay.
So how have you been? How was your week?
It's been okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything
Interesting
really
in your life
exciting.
at all?
Interesting in my life at all. I finished the second Dresden Files book, which is fine.
Oh, wait. How? Is that the wolf one?
Yeah, it's the wolf one.
You didn't have any problems with that one?
I mean, by fine,
Sex
I mean
wolf?
just
That was
just
cool?
as bad as the previous one. Like it was like all the good bad parts were similar, right?
Well, and I think is the end of that book. Where does he land with Murphy at the end of that
can
book?
I just pop in?
Yeah, but then you just keep going up. You need to go down.
Okay.
So you have to get it to go up a few,
Okay.
and then we have to let it drop. We have to catch it before it
Okay.
sinks all the way in. Yeah, but where do you leave things with Murphy in that book? Because there's actually something I like about that book, I think.
Oh yeah, because she tries to shoot him, or he thinks that she's trying to shoot him, but she's not.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, okay, we're okay." now."
Yeah.
But no, freaking. I think this is the book that had like, oh, you know, I can't stand to be like saved by a woman, like a girl. That's just terrible. And I'm like, get off your freaking high horse, Dresden. Like, I don't care.
I was gonna say it does have the positive moment where he decides to not like try to hide things from Murphy and protect her. He's
Yes.
like, I'm just gonna tell her the truth because
Yeah.
there's monsters and she's not gonna stop trying to fight them. And I thought that's actually a cool moment that pays off in the rest of the story.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so now we have to.
So you want to go red now, yeah? Because that's actually something, and I don't. It's like a little bit spoilery, but the rest of the book, that moving forward, the Alphas and Murphy are like competent allies that help Dresden in his adventures. So that
Come on.
he follows through on that as like a plot point.
Oh my goodness. Oh frick. Oh frick. Oh frick. Ah, no.
Caitlin, guess what we get to do is wait again. You turned it down. I think you turned it down a little too much.
Oh, I see. Does that make it fall faster? you
Oh
think?
no! You killed it! It's out!
Oh.
So I think we just got to
dear.
get a match and light it again. So turn back on. Oh no, never mind. Okay. We don't. I wish that PS... That should really say PSI, and it's bothering me that only says P squiggle. I wonder if that's supposed to say PR, which is also not the indicator for pressure. But I think these are things only Cody cares about. I am unfortunately not done with the darker
I hate
shade
these
of magic.
Controls. Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's so short, though.
it is. It's not. It's just because I started traveling for work and was traveling with somebody, and we were like in a car
You
together.
didn't want to subject them to your fantasy book.
Well, I couldn't be like, we're gonna listen to a fantasy book from the middle. Like, you get no context. Enjoy, no talking.
So I finished that yesterday, and then I'm like half reading, half skimming the 5th season again because my book club's doing it this time. So
Oh gosh.
yeah, so I'm going through that again, and it's kind of fun because I am noticing things that like are revealed later in the book that are hinted at earlier. But
At some
you don't
point, I
actually
should
know.
try that book again.
It's intense. Like I knew it was intense because I've read it before, but it is also emotionally intense.
Yeah, I mean it is, and I don't know. It's like I don't want to make light. I'm not making light of the subject matter that the book handles. That it's just, to me, it's possible to handle heavy subject matter and still be a not well written book. But we have already talked, I think, too much. I don't think the tree's going up either.
Yeah,
Caitlin.
I don't think so.
I don't know how to tell you this. You
I'm
gotta
having a
walk
rough
back to
time
the
with
stupid
this
cabin
mouse
again.
today.
Just wail on that wheel. I'm not talking right now because I want our audience to experience this the same way that I am.
This is terrible.
Squeaky! Shh, squeaky! Shh, squeaky!
Just keep going,
I don't know until you hear it start thumpeting.
I guess.
Now try going outside and back in again and see if you
Okay.
hear it thumpity. Thumpity, thump, thump, thumpity, thump, thump. Look at that tree rise. I think it's doing it now.
Maybe.
Do you have to like click on the tree maybe?
I'm clicking.
Oh.
There we go.
It's happening.
Yay.
So next time
Now
only
we
turn it
wait.
down like once.
Just
Yeah.
like a couple times.
Like once.
Just once?
Yeah, like just crank the red one time, then run over here and see if it's dropping.
Okay.
Because I mean, it dropped quick.
It did.
It's just such a weird puzzle. Like, it's cool, but it's a weird puzzle, man.
It takes time. That's okay.
Yeah, it's just like a lot of patiently waiting for this thing to happen. No, but I am enjoying a darker shade of magic, though. I'm having fun with it.
Yay.
I kind of like that everyone in it is not good at fighting, really.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not people. There's not really like fighters. Like
Well,
if you're gonna do like a D&D class.
There are fighters. They're just not your main characters.
Yeah.
So every time it's like, we're going to throw down, and then the wizard's like, oh, shoot.
It's like, how do I run away?
I am
faster?
going to die.
Yeah,
I am not good in a fist fight. And what's her name? Oh, gosh, what is her name? It's Kel and...
Leah? No.
Something like
with
that.
an L. Lila.
Lila's a thief, so she can backstab somebody competently, but in like a
Right.
straight up fight, if she's outnumbered, she's just like,
Where
well,
she's like, nope, out of
I'm
here.
screwed. So I liked that. I like that every time it's a fight, it actually feels pretty tense because they almost die every time they get in a fight.
Right.
Man, though, this is a book with a body count.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just like everyone's dead now. Okay, go. Let's see what happened. Is it just chilling there? Seriously? There is no way to put something in a steady state like that where it doesn't go up or go down. Well, I guess.
It's gonna drop.
Nope.
Oh, it's going up still?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay.
It's just taking longer because they hate us. That's what that pressure indicator is meant to show us, is if it starts dropping, then we know it's like doing one or the other. Man, we got this so easily the first time.
Right? Now we're just butchering it.
Yeah, now we're doing terrible. Don't like coyly point out the fact that I'm not producing this well. I noticed I didn't start the timer. We're at 12 minutes. There's a
Okay.
smaller timer on the recording. Did it go up or
I
down?
think it freaking went
Dang
up.
it!
Oh, we're the worst at this.
We just wanted to go back down. We already did this puzzle. How did you even get over there?
I don't know.
I don't remember
ask-
ever seeing that
don't
angle
ask me
before.
that. Does the pressure gauge have to be down for me to run out here?
I don't even know.
Okay.
Please. Please,
staring
gods
at
of
the
mechanicals trees. Let this tree drop a little bit so that we
Just
may
a
enter
little
it.
bit.
Yes!
Yay! Okay.
Woo!
Now we wait and hop
We
in.
got it. We're the best.
Uh,
Now we just gotta wait 30 years for the tree to get down here.
right. Do you have something next on your docket for once you're done with?
For once I'm done listening, honestly, I don't. I had 2 books. I have 2 books checked out with this one, and there's no way I'm getting through all of them now because I just haven't had time to really listen.
What else did you have checked out?
Lady Sherlock and
Oh, yeah.
Ancillary Justice, and neither of those were really hooking.
Oh
me
yeah, did you
very
figure
much.
out who recommended Ancillary Justice to you?
I'm pretty sure it was one of my friends named Ben.
Okay.
He likes exclusively miserable books. I talked to someone else about this, like
Okay.
another one of our mutual friends, and I mentioned like, hey, have you ever listened to one of Ben's books? Or read one of his books? And she was like, yeah, they're all the worst. And I'm like, well, at least it's not me. Everyone feels the same way about these terrible books he suggests because he's into really dense sci-fi, which for some people that's their thing. I think that makes it go up. I'm pretty sure.
I think you're right.
Like that button.
I think we just wait.
Yep, we just chill.
Do 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 do.
Because I think if it's all the way down and we needed to get back up out of here, we'd have to hit that button to
Yes.
have it
Yep.
pop up.
I think you're right. So it's just like really, it's like hard SF. Is that your issue with it?
It is. That's not my only issue with it. It's I'm trying to think of the right way to put this. I think, and this was kind of my problem with the 5th season a little bit, where I think that there's a non-subtle way of writing I'm going to write a serious sci-fi book that makes it feel like someone's trying really hard to make this like a serious sci-fi book. I'm not doing a good job of explaining this. I think
is it just like how fast they plunge you into like this world is dark?
I think it's that, and it also feels pompous is probably a part of it, which is definitely how I felt about 5th season.
Why?
Caitlin, for all the reasons that we talked about for like
But I don't think we talked about like why it's pompous.
Well,
the world building.
Yeah, the way the world is built to me feels like the author is trying to prove how clever they can be. And I felt a very similar way about Ancillary Justice in the first 5 pages.
Gotcha.
That immediately they're just like flaunting this, ooh, look, we can do amazing world building.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, I just don't actually care about whether you call something an ancillary and what that means in the context of the universe.
Gotcha.
I can see why some people would. It's just not my thing.
Okay.
Oh, you can just click and skip all that?
I tried clicking and it didn't do anything, so I was
we
like,
have to
oh,
wait a certain
okay.
amount of time.
Guess we're stuck.
So hopefully we can just go immediately up to the 2nd level, right? Because that's what we want.
Yes.
So I wonder if the spiral staircase is open. Where are we?
Is that over?
That's over there, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't start you at the pump. Okay. Yeah, it's open. Okay, good.
Yay.
Sweet. That's awesome. That means we don't have to fight that battle again.
Do.
So now we just got to figure our way up to the 3rd level.
Is the blue page on the 3rd level?
They were both on the 3rd level.
Okay.
Is that the way up to the 3rd level? That elevator?
No, I think goes down. Yeah?
Does it? Let's find out, I guess. That's probably not going to do anything because we don't have the air onto it.
Yeah, I don't think it goes to the 3rd
Shoot.
level.
How did we get to the 3rd level last time?
Good question.
So, full disclosure, I think this is when I was Googling the etymology of boobies.
Yes.
And
yep.
I was not paying attention to what's going on.
I did check my library for the Tropic of Capricorn.
Uh-huh.
And we don't have it, but I think we have some ebooks of like people commenting on that book and the significance of that book.
Yeah, apparently it was a big deal. Like, I guess he was interviewed a bunch of times about his weird, like, sex fantasies.
Boobs.
Yeah. I just, like, anything that's semi-autobiographic, I'm always just, like, a little bit dubious of when the author starts getting laid all the time. And I'm like, okay. Now, all right. Oh, speaking of, so there's this comedian I really like. Her name is Tig Notaro.
Yeah.
She is one of my favorite comedians, and I found out she did like a show about her life that is, again, semi-autobiographic.
So do you think I need to go down to the ground and throw some switches?
I don't honestly,
I don't remember because I'm a
look
terrible
up and
person.
see if we can. Is there like a look up option anywhere?
No.
Like walk out onto the fence, and then like move your finger more. I guess. I don't know. Oh, well, there's the 3rd level up there. You can kind of see it.
Yeah.
Let's try to get air back to this elevator and see if it does take us up to the 3rd. I say air, water up to this elevator and see if it does take us up to the 3rd level. So he's got to get the switches in the right place because that motor's not running yet.
So just like power getting water to here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
And I don't
That's
actually
all.
know if that's going to do everything that we need. Let's go back there and see.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going back there. You're not.
Is
Different
that-
elevator.
This is not. What is this?
It's a different
Is that the right
elevator.
way?
You got to go back up the spiral stairs.
Okay.
But the thing I found funny about that show, I didn't realize this would be what happens, but so the real person, Tig Notaro, is married. And like some of her stand-up bits are about funny things her wife has said.
Mm-hmm.
And in the show, she has a girlfriend, so I just assumed that was like, this is going through level.
Yeah.
In the show, I was like, oh, so this is like her future wife,
Yeah, yeah.
fictionalized, and she just made her an idiot. I'm like, oh no, like that's gonna be an awkward conversation. Like, hey, is this character based on me? Like, no,
it's totally.
I've said a lot of those things she says. But they end up breaking up in the show, so I guess that's not her fictitious wife. But it was just kind of funny to be like, wow, that's a bold move right there. To be like, and I'm going to make my wife an idiot.
Yeah.
Fictitiously. Hopefully she won't notice because she's stupid. But it's like, it's kind of not the show that I was expecting, but also is the show that I was expecting, I guess. Like, it's funny at times, but it's also very like heavy and kind of like about her life.
Well, and she's appropriate to bring up and us talk about boobies because like a lot of her show is about breasts, right? Because she had breast cancer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And had a good
double
Lord.
mastectomy.
That's the one.
What was is this how we got here? Yeah, I think we need to go back this way.
I think you were in the right place. I think we found the red page here. I think we found the blue page in that other place.
Well, let me check.
Dagger.
Dagger?
That's what I keep in the little drawers under my nice bed. Okay, that's I already took a picture of that.
Yeah. And then the desk.
Well, and the show is like, the first season is a lot about like, after her surgery, like her not wanting to look at her scars and like not wanting to.
Okay, yeah. This
like not being okay with how she looked afterwards.
Gotcha.
But it's about, she's originally from Mississippi.
Okay.
And it's about that too, like about what it was like for her living in Mississippi. So now turn around
and go
back in there. What?
In there?
No, go in
okay.
here maybe. Is this it?
No.
Are you sure? Keep turning. Blue page.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so now we gotta go home.
Now we go back.
Where do we go home at again? You found it.
It's right here,
time. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
No, we had to go all the way back that other stupid way. Remember, we had to like build that bridge, do all that stuff.
Yeah, the one that pops up.
Well, we are gonna do that next time on the Wandering Gamer Network plays the Myst. Until that next time, everybody keep wandering. I'm the best.
Hey Wanderers, and thanks for listening to the Wandering Gamer Network Plays Myst. We hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to hear more content from the Wandering Gamer Network, check out the link in the description. We have several actual play podcasts, including City of Myst, our homebrew space adventure Outlaws Wanted, and many more. Until next time, keep wandering.